All right. So, hello, Arno Bursler. It's good to have you with me on Talk with Che.
Hello, that's nice to see you and to talk to you, Mr. Che.
Very good. You know what they say? If you have something to say, then talk with Che.
That sounds good.
Great. How are you feeling today?
I'm very fine. Woke
Nice.
up early as usual,
Yeah.
did some exercises,
Yeah.
came here, and now I'm ready to go.
Great. Did you come with your bicycle? I know you with that bicycle.
Yeah, normally I have it. I started from home, but then I had a breakdown. It lost the air, so I had to do it to the garage and they fix it.
Oh.
So I came
so
here
bicycle
by-
had a, oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry about that.
Sometimes it's...
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
Your bicycle is, you're very famous with that bicycle.
I didn't know.
Yes, when I
Oh.
see you on the Bahnhofsviertel.
But I even take it outside the Bahnhof. So,
Obviously, but look, it didn't make it out.
yeah.
I think it wanted to stay in.
How do you know? Oh, you saw me. You see me in the Bahnhof.
Yes. So nice. So tell me, now we're talking about you and the Bahnhofsviertel. You're a very interesting personality. I see you on your bicycle riding through the Bahnhofsviertel, the area of the main train station. What connects you with the Bahnhofsviertel?
No, that's a short question with maybe a long answer.
Yes,
I'm
all ears.
I'm there since committed to the Bahnhofsviertel since 22. I stepped into first on profession. I started there as a teacher in a school, sports teacher, English teacher, special teacher for learning reading and writing for handicapped pupils.
Yeah,
So I started at once to engage in this area.
yeah.
It's 23 years ago, so it changed a lot in between. Then I moved there in 2016
Yeah,
with two other people in a flat as my daughters grew up. So I did this decision to live there also. And in 2017,
yeah.
I started this public job. Let's
Yeah.
call it a job. It's not a paid job. It's a social engagement, about crime and living over there.
Yeah.
It's called Regionalrat oder Regional
Regional Council.
Präventionsrat. So that's a nice job. We have conversations about very important things over there with about 30 people, institutions, and police and main station department, and all these people who are working on the streets and in big companies also.
Yeah,
So, and now I'm businessman also.
yeah,
After I retired or stopped working at school earlier as normal,
yeah.
because it was done, it was over. So
Yes.
now I'm a businessman also.
Yeah. Interesting.
As I said, it's a long answer. I'm also a creator, an initiator.
That's really many things about you. So
You have
one,
to stop me.
you're the chairman of the Bahnhofsviertel Regional Präventionsrat. That is the Regional Prevention Council in charge of the train station area. It has to do with security and crime and all those things. You're also, I know you're a cultural curator, you're into poetry and into music, you're a businessman, you're many things. What motivates you in life?
You have to ask God. He sent me a message
Interesting.
as I got my birth in a small village in Palatina.
Yes.
And so I don't
interesting.
know. It's just running. It's not running me. It's just like I do it since I'm a young boy. Since I'm 14, 15.
Yeah.
I'm creating. I'm engaged in society.
Yes.
Yeah, in this small village. Then at school. Then wherever I was, I initiated.
Yeah.
And
Interesting. Can you tell me something from your childhood or from your youth or from your days as a young man that really had a lasting impression on you and that you think really contributed to making you even more the kind of person that you are?
people sometimes ask me this question, and I say I'm from a small community, 360 people living there, and where I was born. My parents, at least my mother and her mother, my grandmother, were refugees at the end of World War II from Königsberg, from the Far East, through Denmark, where they have been for 3 years or so, 3 or to 4 years. And they came to this area. And at night, the mayor of this city asked at a farmer's place, do you have a flat for these 3 ladies? Yes, my grandmother and her 2 daughters. And so that was a starting. And my older sister got born 4 years before me in this house. We both are born at home.
Yeah. Interesting.
And it was like being born into a community,
That's
a family,
Yeah.
and the village community, because everyone there calls you uncle. We call uncle and aunt.
Yeah.
The doors are open. So
Interesting.
I put this into wherever I am. I'm doing this. I moved.
Interesting.
Like
You're describing a Germany that almost doesn't exist anymore. That I don't
no.
recognize. At least not in the big city like Frankfurt.
But it is in the Bahnhofsviertel like that.
Really?
In my world it is like that because I have neighbors. I don't call them uncle. They call me now uncle. But the young man, the elder ladies, so we are really living in a community. There are at least 100 people I can call, I can ask if I do walk around there. I can greet every 10 meters or I get greeted.
That's interesting.
So it's out of me, it's not out there. If you go there, you don't see it. But if you are with me or with other people who are in this community, you will experience it.
That's interesting. You're describing a Bahnhofsviertel that is different from how people perceive it to be normally.
Yes, of course.
People normally perceive it to be a place to stay away from crime, drugs, prostitution, dirt, and things like that. And everybody can attack you and nobody's your friend. But you're describing something completely different, like a village community where everybody knows everybody, helps everybody, and is friendly with everybody. Is that so?
It's both. If you step into, I live in a neighborhood, you create it. You work on it, you do it day by day. You talk to this person, you talk to this shop, you go there. So as I created an initiative of people who live there. So people meet each other they didn't see before. Most of the people live like, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. I'm an Indian, I'm not in Afghanistan, I'm a Pakistan, I'm not a Turkish person, I'm from Thailand, I'm not a German one, I'm from Poland, I'm not a Greek. So that's divided. But if you connect, as I do, and some other too, you have this community and this feeling all the time.
That's
almost
interesting.
all the time, not all the time, but almost all the time. And it's not connected or combined with age, it's not combined with nationality, it's not combined with sex, gender. So you don't, it's just like being as human beings.
That's very interesting. Would you say that that is a blueprint for how to make the society itself work in Germany? Because we all know the discussion is always about integration, migration, society, being one community, Stadtbild, and all these words and all these concepts. So would you say that your approach of consciously creating the community and a connection?
Now, as you ask me, what's your motivation? Now I'm back to this word.
Good.
I'm like a motor, but you can't do it. You can't say, I will do it, because if it's not from inside, it's not alive. It's a concept. Now, as you ask me, if this area, as I describe it and as I live in, and as it is in my world, it's a blueprint, of course, It can be, but it's a too high level to say it's a blueprint for Duisburg or Görlitzer Park or wherever small villages that are left with life left in small villages or small towns. It's not a social life. It's at home in TV or on the whatever. But it is. There are some ideas you can pick. People can pick up and. As I do this round walkings, they say, "Oh, that's a Bahnhofsviertel. I never know." even if I lived here for 20 years, it's another one now.
You organize tours of the Bahnhof.
Yes,
you
I
take
do.
people around and you show
Yeah,
them.
I do that with the Volkshochschule. I do it private. I get asked from people I meet, so from companies. I offer them to book or to arrange something.
What is it that you want people to see, to know about the Bahnhofsviertel? What is it? What do you love about it so much?
As you see this, it's a love that's over there. Yeah, not in the sex shops. That's not love. That's sexuality. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, but love is mean to be connected, and not mystically or whatever, romantically. It's just being as a human being to each other. And as I walk around, I have a plan where to go. But when I meet people, I see them. I say, "Hey, hello. May you tell something about your job here, your life here." To this group of people, maybe 10, maybe 16 or so. Yeah? Then they start talking. The Afghanistan people that are there for 20 years, as you asked me for migration or immigration, they say, oh, the youngs, they are doing bad for us also, as we are here long, not me, them in their business, as they created everything the last 50 years.
Yeah.
Maybe from Morocco, they can distinguish.
Yeah.
And they always say, as I went to the haircutter, I asked for tea. They said, "No, we are Germans. We have coffee, but we are from Tunisia." But it's funny, yeah. So we are there together in daily living, and appreciating our lives, and help each other also on the other side. If there's something wrong, you ask.
Yeah.
Like you did in former times. You ask for butter at the neighbor if you need it, and then you give it back the next day.
I would say that you are a treasure for the community. I think so. And from the way you talk, it occurs to me that integration works when also from the home community there's a little interest in pulling people in, and then opening a door of interest, that love, that human love. And then it makes an opportunity for also those who want to become a part of the society to flow in. Would you say that it's a balance of these two things?
Maybe you know this discussion, or I've heard it, or inside the discussion, it's not a semantical thing about two words. One word is integration, and the other one is inclusion.
Yes.
So if you include something, it's within you.
Yes.
Yeah, with how you are.
Yes.
No, not the bad sides. You can leave at home, at your own apartment. Yeah, but also with them as a human being, you have both. Yeah. So, but integration means you have to change your behaviors, all of them, and then you have to fit into my world. Yeah. But life in Germany, life in other countries. I'm connected to Uganda a lot. So they changed also over there, their social, their political, their business behaviors. Yeah, it's the same here. Though we are in the reality of, they are very proud here in Frankfurt, more than 50% people from abroad, from all over the world. We have more than 180 nations living together in this little community that I call Frankfurt. It's not a big one. It's like a village. And that's a question how to, as we have these discussions about the Stadtbild, and so it's okay to have these questions, but then to come together and create, not discuss it. Oh, we know this, we know that. You are bad, you are wrong, you are right. You are capitalist, you are socialist, you are whatever. It's not the question for me in my world. It's always what's in the middle of all these people. Like families, old people. I have connections with Jewish families, with Turkish families, with the mosque, with the churches, and they all have the same human questions about generations inside. It's the same. So if they are from Poland or Germany, I have Polish colleagues. They always they even train
Communication.
the communication to be here.
Communication is such a big key.
So
You mentioned Uganda and Africa, and that reminds me, yes, you go a lot, or you have something connects you to Africa and to Uganda. What is it that pulls you out of Germany, pulls you out into the world and takes you all the way to Uganda?
yeah, Uganda isn't that far, as you know. Nowadays it's not.
That's a very good statement.
Now-
Nowhere is that far anymore.
Nowhere this time is far. Yeah, you may fly 28 hours or so when you are at the final end from here of the world, but to there it's 8,000 kilometers. That's nothing. It's 4 times back and forth through Germany, not more, as I remember. So, but maybe this question for me personally is very interesting, because maybe it's created in my childhood. Because I felt like I'm not from this village. Yeah? Inside the family we talked another language than outside. It was German, but the High German. Yeah? As we talked in Königsberg. Yeah? They didn't talk Preußisch, they talked High German.
Hochdeutsch.
Yeah, Hochdeutsch. And outside I had to talk the dialect. So it was 2 worlds already. And my parents were quite different.
Yeah.
You know, they came from other societies. Even if it was all in all, it was Germany. Yeah? So this took me out to discover the world, but not that much. No. Now, as I'm free in time, I'm starting to do more, discovering the world.
This is such an interesting correlation, that your childhood in your village in Germany already gave you, as a human being, experiences of duality and of multiple cultures clashed and mixed in one place, which now on a bigger scale is also how you see and experience the world. So what is it that makes you long to travel out of Germany when you travel?
Once more the question?
What is it that makes you long? What is it that pulls you?
You see, as I live in this center of this town, I don't have to travel. The world is over there. Yeah? Now, if I want to be with Nigerian people, I go to a restaurant here. If I want to do so, that's the one side of the medal. The other side is, yes, it's a difference. Yeah? If you go there originally at a place you haven't been, yeah, and step into the culture, step into the social system, step into the political thinking or the mentality of someone. Yeah? So over there, since almost 6 years now, I'm experiencing world is human everywhere. Yeah?
The world is human everywhere.
Yeah.
I like that. I say that a lot too in my poetry.
And it's different everywhere, but only on the basic of it's the same everywhere because it's human beings.
Yes.
As I had been in my Middle Ages, I have been very often to America, yeah, and also Hawaii, and Hawaii isn't America, but it's both, yeah. Yeah, so I had the opportunity to create a little bit my English after school time. That was in the middle 20s, or 26 up to there, some years. So I had this Western culture, like we say in Germany, we have very lot influences all the time from America, from the culture in language, in music, wherever, or whatever. So, but then now, as I stepped into Uganda by a personal relationship, it was not as a tourist, it was a personal, or is up to date, a personal relationship. I could step into a family also, into a school system also, into the political area up to the presidential level too.
Does being in Uganda and experiencing Uganda as on such a close social level, has it in any way changed the way you change your consciousness in any way?
The truth is no.
Okay.
But it influenced. Yeah.
In what way?
It influenced, because in Uganda, it's not common to do this community living too. It's like here, it's not the common way. Yeah, you are friendly, but I very often get knocked out. It's like a symbol in German language, knocked out, if I do too personally with door guards, with people at school, with the parents. So it's creating difficulties. Let's say, like, I'm a European and I'm a German also. And so, as I'm a man in my age, I'm a rich man, as they think all. Yeah. So you can get something, or you can get to Europe. Yeah. So there, in this kind, I had to change my behavior to keep me calm, to step back a little bit. So, and not to say, oh, as I do normally, oh, how are you? I'm this man, I'm doing this, I'm interested in that. It's too much. So I had to learn a second kind of being, as I didn't want to be anymore.
Interesting. You know, I always say,
and I don't know how it is in Kenya, in the neighbor country. It's like here, I always say, I'm not in Africa, I'm in Uganda. It's not Portugal and Poland or Finland and Greek. That's a different country. There are, I think, 53 countries or so, and they are all different.
They're all different. That's true. That's very
and
good.
I know how the Kenyans think about the Ugandans. They are nothing for the neighbors.
Not for all of them. They, of course,
it's just,
of course, there are always cliches that
on the
between
cliches.
every two groups and three different groups.
Of course, that's good that you say that.
So that's interesting, because when you're out of, okay, first of all, would you say that it is a need sometimes to move out of Germany and experience what is out there?
No.
It is not a need?
Not at all.
Okay.
It's not a pressure I have to leave now, and no.
Okay, it's just the personal connection that puts you there.
No, I'm interested. I'm, how's it called, neugierig?
Curious.
I'm curious about it. So, but I can go to the main station and take a train 50 kilometers. That's the same, not the same, but it's just, if it's too high energy, high level of intensity in the Bahnhofsviertel, because it is very intensive all day long, 24 hours.
That's interesting. So sometimes you need to leave, and whether you take a train and drive for 2 or 3 hours, or whether you fly to Uganda to spend a week, it has the same effect on your spirit, on your soul.
Not exactly, it's a difference. If you go to Uganda, of course, I can go there, go to a hotel, having my pool, having my breakfast, having my gym, so it's okay.
Yes.
But there I'm curious about something. I want to meet people.
Yes.
Here, as I leave here for 1 day or for 3 days, 2 or 3 days, I'm just out for relaxing.
I got you.
It's not that easy just to go to Uganda to take this trip, to invest the money, and then just to sit at a nice place all day long for 2 weeks.
When you're there, what pulls you back to Germany?
The ticket on the airplane.
If there were no tickets.
It's the truth. It's the truth. I'm not kidding.
That's a difficult. So if there were no ticket, you would stay longer sometime.
I had a ticket last year from middle December until 26th of December. Then they got some very nice reasons not to fly. So I didn't take the aircraft. So then it took 6 or 7 weeks longer.
Wow.
And I always said, oh, now I can go, now I should go. I didn't have to go because there was no big business, nothing I missed. So I could check or could take a flight later in the middle of February.
Interesting. That's
only my visa.
So
for 90 days.
when you're outside of Germany, what do you miss about Germany?
Nothing. My parents, not my parents, they are My daughters.
Your daughters.
Well, some very close friends, but it's not that much.
Okay, and you don't miss the coffee?
No, I don't miss the coffee. I'm happy about the African coffee. That's very well. And
What do you mean by, what is that? What's the difference between African coffee and German coffee and European coffee?
it's only how I drink it. It's called the African coffee. It's prepared with milk. And as I have the places where I go normally almost every day, as Germans might do in the afternoon, having cake and coffee.
Yeah.
I like it to have this. I don't do it here, but there I do it. I go to the same place and they ask, oh, you want to have African coffee? Yes, strong with less milk, and then I place my sugar into the coffee. It's a nice taste. It's just giving me the spirit of this place, or there are 2 or 3 places where I have this ceremony, and it takes me down to earth there. But it also keeps me connected to Germany. This ceremony of having a coffee in the afternoon.
Interesting.
Traditional.
So wherever you are, you have that culture. Germany, Uganda, you move about. Goethe, the great Johann Wolfgang von Goethe, once made a statement to the effect, I think it was in Faust, in my heart, no, in my chest there are beating 2 hearts, or something like that, when you translate it. Would you say that also applies to you, in a way?
No, on the one side I'm not Goethe, and I'm not, and my breast wouldn't be big enough for 2 hearts, so in my body it's 1 heart, and it's called a human heart.
Human heart. Yeah.
But I know this sentence, or I remember, and it's a strong picture about how he felt. And I read some small sentences about his view on the world as he did. He went to Italy 2 times, I think, I don't know exactly, where he was in a real crisis. That's what I researched. Why did he go to Italy? And he had to take a loan to finance his trip. So, and this was, he had met, but maybe it's not mentioned on nationalities or places in the world. Maybe it's mentioned on what's in Faust written about.
That's of course, yes. Yeah, of course.
There are 2 hearts and 2
personalities.
2 personalities.
2 desires.
Like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. You have it in film industry, you have it in literature.
So I guess you can interpret it in many different ways.
Of course.
Depending on, So it brings me to the issue of Goethe and literature. I know that you're a man of literature and that you're trying to bring culture and literature and music culture to the Bahnhofsviertel. I know this, of course, because I work together with you on the literature angle. What do you like so much about literature, and what role do you see literature playing in bringing the society closer together with itself?
Okay, first I have to say I'm motivated to bring some more culture to the Bahnhofsviertel.
That's good.
There's lots of culture that the public doesn't know. We have music, we have literature, we have art, we have all kinds of cultural and art expressions over there, and it's not known. So I do some on top or inside, next to the others. And my motivation is to make it public, that's a place of art and literature and singing too. So as I created the Bahnhofsviertel Choir, it was just to sing international songs, or to be in a group with people from the Bahnhofsviertel and from outside. What was the former question?
Yes.
Bring me back to the...
What role do you see literature playing in bringing society?
Well, it's again, it's in my biography, as I went to this small school in a village,
Yes.
yeah, where we learned reading and writing, some not.
Yeah.
So that created my profession later.
Yeah.
I went to the first step of high school,
Yeah.
but not to the gymnasium. And I, for myself, experienced that reading a poem or a literature stuff like lyrics or historical things even in the school books, it opened my mind. It blew me away all the time.
Yeah.
Then, as I came to the university and started reading about the philosophers in Greek,
Yeah.
after each lesson it was a new world for me. Now they did it. And next time, Platon and Pythagoras or whoever, yeah, they blew my mind.
Yes.
Yeah, and I started loving literature.
Yes.
Yeah, and the Bible, it's the same. Yeah, I wasn't happy with the Protestant Bible. I went to the Catholics because I went deeper in.
Yes.
Then on top, my grandmother, one of my grandmothers was a, how's it called, a Zeugen Jehovah.
Okay.
Yeah?
Jehovah's Witness.
It was really a nice
A Jehovah's
discussion
Witness.
with her. Yeah,
Yes.
a deep discussion about the sense of life. Yeah,
Yes.
the being, the existence, not the existence, but the acknowledgement of there's God.
So what do you
there's
say is,
something
what is the
more. And
purpose
this
of
is
life?
literature.
What is the purpose of life? What is the sense?
Purpose.
Yes, what is the
Just
sense
to
of
live.
life?
The purpose of life is just to live.
To live
Yeah,
it.
to contribute,
Yes.
to find your, yeah, sometimes you leave the red line, as we say, yeah,
Yeah.
or people say, and you fall down, you do a wrong way, let's say it like that, and then you have to find again what's life about, yeah, what's for yourself and the next beloved around you, like family or best friends, and then the society, and then the community, and then the countries, and then
Yeah.
the purpose of life. I think it's a very, very big question with almost no answer. Yeah? The purpose develops itself in your personal life. Yeah, as human beings, you have, let's say, you have the opportunity to live. It's a gift.
Yeah.
But we forget. I forget every day sometimes. Yeah, not so often than earlier. It's like normal. It's like the weather. It's here. It's changing. Yeah, but as parents work for their children, the children try to do the best, try to orientate in life. What I'm here for? We have these questions. Yeah, and as I looked at a film last time about English history, there was one quote: "Don't question your Schicksal,
Your fate or your destiny.
Don't question it. Yeah? Don't question it. It's not your job to question it. Yeah? It's just your job to, on the one side, to contribute, to live. First you take care for yourself, and as taken care for yourself, you can more contribute.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think is the way forward to creating a society, in this case a German society in which we live, where everybody feels themselves to be a member of the society, everybody feels everybody else to also be participants, and everybody willingly carries the society? What do you think is needed to bring more harmony and more cohesion?
I have to disappoint you. I don't think that this will never happen. I think so. Yeah. As I look back into history, not that far, but also far, there's always something changing. Yeah? And there are some feeling harmonious together, like we are one, and there's always someone out. No? And they feel the same. We are together. In the best times, they don't fight. In the bad times, they struggle. Not about who is the best, but maybe about food, maybe about more success in. No. I think it's an illusion. It's an illusion to have this like paradise. Everything is nice and fine. It's not. As you asked me, what's the sense of being human, or the purpose of being human is, the purpose is to take care and to help or to contribute as much as possible. But you can't step into the mind of people as they got born and socialized into, they are our enemies. And this is with millions and millions and millions of young and old people. You see it in the Nahen Osten, you see it in other parts of the world. You have seen it in Europe for centuries. They are the enemies. And we have to fight them. Now here we are a little bit over. God bless, God be blessed. But we are not done.
Very interesting.
I don't. As a young man, I ran behind this picture, but now I won't do anymore.
This is a very
Even
honest.
if I feel very young, and we can do it.
I guess
I'm not losing this dream. But I'm in realistic also. I try to connect both
I guess
sides.
that's the blessing of youth. The world, humanity also needs young, naive people. Otherwise, we would never try new things. We would all be just give up. Very interesting.
You see, just one picture.
Yes, tell me.
I have this area together with my wife in Uganda. It's called a compound with 10 houses. That she created. I stepped in the last years. As we have this discussion in this area in Bahnhofsviertel. So if we don't protect, everything will be stolen. Within 2 weeks, nothing would be there. So what's the truth about all our... Nothing. It doesn't work. I got
So
you.
now, sorry, I interrupted you.
No,
Yeah,
very
I
good,
got
very
this
good
picture.
picture, very good
Yeah.
picture, very
And-
good point.
But if I'm there at the border, I say, hey, hello neighbors.
Yeah,
So then we have a chance, but even then things get stolen because not everyone from the neighbors is going to steal.
yeah,
It might be someone else.
yes.
Yeah, like we have it wherever here in Frankfurt or in each village. Yeah?
Great, super.
So sorry I interrupted.
No, very good picture. So I'm going to bring us now to round it up, back to the Bahnhofsviertel, and not talk about maybe how to solve the problems of the whole world of Germany, but just the contributions we can make to the Bahnhofsviertel so that this reduction of the tension and increasing of the cohesion. So for those of us, for instance, who don't live in the Bahnhofsviertel or who just live outside, looking in or coming to it, what contributions can we make? How can we see it, and what role can we play to that unique ecosystem called the Bahnhofsviertel so that it can become more like you think it should be?
Which group of people are you talking?
For those of us who live, people who live outside the Bahnhofsviertel.
Who live outside.
Yes.
Come to the Bahnhofsviertel.
Okay.
Enjoy the food, the culture, the people. Yeah, don't be afraid. Yeah. May I have my map? I have to have my map.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's very easy to show about the Bahnhofsviertel. Yeah, I'm going to show you. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the area of the Bahnhofsviertel. Yeah.
Yeah.
This all is the area around the Bahnhofsviertel, around the main station. Yeah?
Yeah.
So if people come in here and only look on this small part that is, let's say, difficult. Yeah?
Yeah.
We have people living on the roads, on the streets, having trucks. Yeah, but that's not the Bahnhofsviertel. Yeah.
Yes.
Of course, we have to take care from both sides, from social side and from the safety side, for the
Yes.
people who are living here.
Yes.
There we are almost 4,000 people living here.
Yes.
More families and young people than people we call the critical group. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
as we, from the political side, from the social side, the neighbors in West End, in Sachsenhausen or Gallus or Goodleut, the other way around.
Yeah.
Come here and see, and let's have communication about and
Great.
yeah, strings of connection. Yeah, then it's very nice.
Yes. Thank you very much. It's been nice talking to you.
We are finished.
Well, I like to
Almost.
say, we are never finished.
No, we are never finished.
We are never finished. There's always something to say.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we have to cut it and end it. But
Yeah.
just like they say, if you have something to say, then talk with Che. And that's what you've done. Thank you.
I really appreciate and I thank you for being invited here
Yes.
to have this conversation, because it changed my world, my
Yeah.
view on the world, my inner mindset. Yeah,
Yeah.
being in this conversation with you, thinking about the questions you answer. That what's not the right answer, but what answer shows up. Huh? And I wouldn't have said this yesterday in another situation. Yeah. So you gave me this opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as I'm a communicator too, now I'm influenced by this conversation.
That's great.
Yeah.
When I talk to people, I'm not really looking for right or wrong answer, just the honest answer. What's really, just like you said, what answer shows up. It's a conversation, and out of every conversation we all grow, and hopefully the viewers watching will also take something. And it's been really nice talking to you. Thank you very much
You're
for showing up, Mr. Arno Bertzler, and looking forward, of course, to continue the literature. We started a literature club together, and the Bahnhof
we
Viertel
can talk
Literature.
about it.
Yeah, we didn't, it's a different conversation completely. And looking forward to our next events there. And also looking forward to being a bit more often in the Bahnhofsviertel, to be on one of your tours. Yes, we'll talk with Che, we'll come with you hopefully one day on one of your tours through the Bahnhofsviertel. And
So we can have a walk around talking to Che as we walk around.
yes,
That's my offer to you.
great.
Yeah?
Thank you very much.
Just the final from me, you may finish this.
Yes.
As you are with your heart, you have to ask your mind, so that you don't stop and jump into dreaming. As you are in your mind, you have to ask your heart
Yes.
if it's too theoretical or whatever. Yeah?
Yeah.
So it's something, and then your physics have to work.
Great.
Go for it.
Great.
Yeah? Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thanks again.
And
Mr. Che.
see you hopefully soon again. Thank you for being with us today on Talk with Che, and looking forward to seeing you on the next episode. And don't forget, if you have something to say, then talk with Che.